everyone, super nice you're here again on this Saturday morning. I'm super glad you're here with me to wake up together, have some nice movements in our bodies. And this week has been a full moon. Yesterday, the day before, it was really bright already. And still this feeling of the energy of the moon is continuing. And this moon, because it's May, it's connected to blooming, so to flowers, to everything what is now rising from the earth really beautifully. So I thought, inspired by this, we're gonna do a sequence where we are focusing in our hip area and lower back area to really feel that everything what's maybe a bit stuck or blocked or needs some more space, that we can feel fluid again, that we can flow again. So I think I'm gonna bring you along this journey. And I thought it's nice to say, I may bloom all the way to the moon, so let's bloom all together. And to be in this practice, we need a blanket or a towel, anything you have at home. I am sitting on a block, so let's see if you have a block at home or a big, thick book. Like here we have some books in our living room, Volksyoga living room. And to arrive and to start this class, we're gonna lay down on a rolled blanket. For the people who are familiar with following my classes on the Saturdays, I'd like to start like that, because we just got up and we just need to allow ourselves to wake up slowly and then get some spice into our lives. Okay, so just whenever you're sitting on something, get a towel and see if you can make a rectangular shape, so fold it in a way where you can make quite a tight rolled blanket. So the short side you're rolling, and see if you can really tighten it by using some strength, by rolling it. So it's a quite sturdy roll. And then you place it behind you, somewhere on the mat. We can always move it a little bit along. Place yourself in front of it with the feet flat onto the mat, and with your elbows next to the rolled blanket. And then just place your bony parts of the shoulder blades, the pointy parts, the lower part of the shoulder blades, and interlace your fingers behind your back and maybe move a bit from left to right. So you can really feel that the shoulder blade towards the ribs, that's the area where you're laying on. Maybe place your tailbone a little bit away. And then just start breathing here first without moving. Breathing and feeling this pressure from the blanket towards the upper spine. And every time on an out breath you move down a little bit, and just stay still on an in breath. And on an out breath you just move down a little bit more, and just really take your time here to let your spine surrender more and more. Until the moment your knuckles are touching the floor, you can place your hands along your side, open your hands, and then choose if you want to walk your feet a little bit more separate and let your knees kiss. Or if it's okay for your lower spine, maybe stretch out your legs. Just really check in with yourself, how it feels in your body right now. Generally, you can also stay a little bit with your feet flat onto the mat to just let your body get used to surrendering here. And without changing directly anything with the breathing, just feel how it is to lay here in contact with the floor below you. And maybe you're already feeling the movement without doing anything, the movement of your belly moving up and down. Maybe the tension, the pressure on the upper spine. With every out breath you maybe surrender a little bit more. And then place your hands on your lower belly, really low, with your thumbs underneath your belly button and your hands and fingers really in a sort of triangle shape on the lower belly, on the pelvis area. And start breathing towards there. So on an in-breath, move the breath all the way towards your hands. And on an out-breath, sinking down again. Use your own tempo, in and out breath, to really feel that movement in the lower belly. Breathing in and out. Feel that movement and relax your body more and more. Really getting in contact. In contact with your sensitive world, with how you feel right now. And you can place your hands along your side again and feel the area where you just had the hands. And keep on focusing there when we have our sequence. We will focus sometimes more in the practice to our lower belly like that. Breathing deeply in and out, and move to your side to make sure you can take that blanket away underneath you, below you, and then just come and lay down all the way flat, hand palms up, breathing in and out. Feel the difference along the spine. Feel the warmth, or maybe even cold sensations. Feel the sensations. Breathing in and out to the lower belly. And bring your knees into your chest and just make some nice movements for your lower spine. Some massaging by drawing a circle with your knees. And make sure you're moving both directions. A bit left and a bit right. And then squeeze the knees in towards your chest. Really, maybe even hold your wrists or your elbows, shoulders down to the floor. Squeeze the knees. Bring your tailbone a bit more down to the mat. Shoulder blades onto the mat. Relax your jaw. And let go and fall over to your favorite side. Just stay there for a moment. Feel the breathing all the way to your lower belly. And then you push yourself up to a seated position. And again, you can sit on something if you like to have some space in the hips. And just make this contact with your sitting bones into the floor or onto something. And on an in-breath, feel the length along your spine. And on an out-breath, you just sink down a little bit more. Breathing in for space and growth. And sinking down into the earth. As if you are blooming here, blooming like a flower upward. And feel the roots into the ground, downwards. In and out. And breathing one more time deeply in and out with a sigh. 2 times in and out. Breathing in and out. Bring your hands in prayer position in front of your heart, and maybe you want to place an intention, something you'd like to plant so that it can bloom. Anything you feel you could use that strength of power, rooting down and moving upward, moving towards where we'd like to be, or towards something we need. And with that in mind, we slowly open up our eyes and come sitting down onto the mat. And just spread out your left leg. And keep your right leg bent. Point your toes a little bit up. And then breathing in, reach out and breathe to grow into the sky. Feel the length while putting your shoulder blades a bit back onto your spine again. So stretch out your fingers and place your shoulder blades back, bend knee down to the floor, breathing in here. And then place your left hand to the side and stretch out that whole right side of your body. So really feel the stretch all the way from your sitting bone to your fingertips, tips, breathing in the area of your ribs. And out, sink down, maybe a little bit more, breathing in. And out, come all the way up and then twist to your right side. Place your hand behind your tailbone and maybe use your left hand to open the chest a little bit more and see if you can drop both sitting down bones back into the floor. Breathing in for length. And out, twist maybe a bit more and make sure you're twisting from your belly button, breathing in for length. And out, twist with your belly button, put your left sitting bone down into the floor, breathing in. And out, come to the center, arms all the way up, breathe in. Bring your belly button towards your knee with your straight leg and just fold over there and place the hands wherever they come, either next to your knee or next to your calf muscle, all the way down, breathing in. And on out breath, twist your belly button a little bit more towards your leg. Breathing in for length. And twist. Breathing in. And twist. Breathing in. And out. out, come all the way to center, breathing arms all the way up. And place your right hand behind you and stretch yourself all the way out. Lift up your hips, stretch from your toes to your fingertips. Open your chest, open your hips, breathing in here. And sit down, change side. So right leg stretched out, left leg bent. Breathing in, arms up. Reach out, shoulder blades back onto the spine long. Stretch out, breathing in. Push your knee down into the floor. Both sitting bones grounded. And on an out breath, you place your right hand next to you and just stretch out. Feel the length all the way from your sitting bone to your fingertips. Open your chest a little bit more. Shoulder away from your ears. Breathing in here. And out, sink. Breathing in, feel the space between your ribs on the side of the body. Breathing in. And on an out breath, all the way up. And then twist. Twist with your hands behind your tailbone. Your other hand you can use to have some support with the leg. Breathing in, lift up a bit more. And on an out breath, let your belly button twist a little bit more to the side. Breathing in, lift. And out, twist. Breathing in. And twist. Breathing in. And come all the way back, arms all the way overhead. And then move your belly button towards your knee and fold. Place your hands on both sides of the leg. And on an in-breath, create length. And on an out-breath, twist your belly button a little bit more to the leg. Your knee is going down into the floor. You place your hands wherever they reach, breathing in for length. And out to twist a little bit more. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Come all the way up. Place your left hand now behind you and reach all the way. Reach very long. Hips up from toes to fingers. Open your chest a little bit more. Breathing in here. And come all the way down. We do this sequence in a little bit more speed. So breathing in, arms all the way up. And then let your hand fall down, reach. Breathing in up. And twist. Breathing in up. And fold with your belly button to the knee. Breathing in up. And lift yourself all the way up. Reach to the sky. Breathe in here. And out, change legs. Breathing in up, reach. And let your hand fall down all the way, reach. Feel the side, breathing in up. And turn, twist here. Breathing in up. And fold with your belly button towards your knee. Breathing in up. Hands behind you and lift all the way up. Stay here, breathing in here. And sit down, bring your legs together. And just feel for a moment. Feel how this first movement worked for your body. And from here we come to a tabletop position. So find your way onto the mat. I have still my socks on. It's a good moment to take them off. And place your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your sitting bones, and just start moving from the pelvis round your whole spine. And from the pelvis, you open your chest. So breathing out, round. And breathing in, all the way open. And make sure that you really feel that movement at your hips, your pelvis, and your lower back the most. So you're focusing on the movement there. And then come to center and then start wiggling. Look over your right shoulder, your left shoulder, and move really from side to side. And feel that stretch on the whole side flank of your body. And from here you place your hands outside of the mat and just make your cat and cow funky. Just move in whatever movement you feel. Hips forward, backward, asymmetrical, lateral, whatever your body is asking for to wake up right now. And then you come to tuck your toes under and then just move your heels very close to one another while your toes are moving a little bit outward. So you'd like your heels to touch. And from here you walk your weight all the way you walk your hands all the way forward, but you sink your weight backward. And see if you can really reach with your fingertips a little bit more, while letting your sitting bones sink down a bit more. Breathing into the lower back, the lower vertebrae of your spine. And you walk your hands closer again. Place your left hand in front of your left shin and just open all the way, reach and feel again that side stretch of your body. And then change side, breathing in all the way up. And change, breathing in. And change, breathing in. And change. One more time, breathing in here. But now you maybe want to move your arm all the way back and then hold with your left hand around your knee, and maybe you can hold yourself behind and open your chest a little bit more. If you can't reach your fingers together, you can always hold your thigh or your back, something, your t-shirt. Breathing in, open a little bit more, and out, sink down a little bit more. One more time. And out. Come to the center, breathing in, arm all the way up. Reach behind you. And maybe you can find your fingertips to hold. Sink your hips down, breathing in, away, and open your chest. And out, sink your sitting bones down. Breathing in, open. And out. One more time in. Place your both hands forward again. And we're going to do a frog breathing. So it's a movement, we are breathing with movement in the same time. So sometimes you can get a little bit dizzy. So really be aware on the moment you do get dizzy, just stop and focus on one point. And otherwise join me. So we're still on our toes, heels are touching. And it's as following. So we're breathing out, we stretch out the legs, nose towards the knees. And on an in-breath, we're opening the chest. And out, stretching the legs. So that's how it goes. So you can hold your fingertips or flat onto the mat, whatever suits you. Or on books when you're feeling more comfortable with a bit of height. And then let's do quite some rounds like this. So breathing in normally. And out. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And place your knees onto the mat, point your toes, and just feel. Feel the first activity of the body. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the breathing. And then slowly you tuck your toes underneath again. Come to your toes underneath you and just roll yourself up slowly. So let yourself hang, let your head hang, bend your knees a little bit and roll all the way up. So, and you're standing all the way up, just feel some of the movement in the shoulders, rolling forward. And then just shake. And just shake everything out. Your legs, your hands. Really get everything out. The body, everything what's still stuck. Everything out. Clicking, clucking. And when you have still something warm on, you can take it off. And come all the way to the front of the mat. Find your position here with your feet underneath your sitting bones. Engage your belly button a little bit to your lower spine. And then feel your mountain. Feel the connection. Maybe you have your knees a little bit bent. Hands are relaxed along your body. Maybe the hand palms a little bit open. And when breathing in, arms all the way up. Look towards your top. And out, fold forward. Breathing in halfway up. Feel the length. Suck your lower ribcage in a little bit. Shoulders away from your ears. And step back to a plank. Feel the plank here. And then move your knees and place both heels to the right side. Then come onto your toes again and let your heels drop to the left. Bend your knees. Breathing in, stretch, and out, bend. Breathing in, stretch, and out, bend. Stretch, and bend. Stretch, and bend. Breathing in, stretch. Knees to the floor, all the way down. Breathing in, Cobra, without the hands. Breathing in here one more time. And downward facing dog. Walk the dog here. Walk your first morning dog, maybe with your knees a bit over to the left and the right. Stop the movement. Lift up your right leg and place it in between your hands. Left next to right, breathing in halfway. And out, fold. Breathing in all the way up. Reach up and out, hands in namaste. Breathing in up and fold forward. Breathing in halfway. Feel the length along your spine. Suck your lower ribcage in here. And out, step back to a plank. And now we move first to the left, bend your knees, and then straight. To the right, bend your knees, and straight. And really see if you can make here a sort of circling movement from the side to the front, from the side to the front. Later on we will add something to this. One more time, right side. And plank, knees to the floor, all the way down. Lift up your kneecaps, toes into the mat. Breathing in, Cobra. Push those toenails down, lift the kneecaps, and move downward facing dog. Find your silent dog, the silence and the movement within, silent outside. Or if you feel like still moving and stretching, everything is okay. Lift up your left leg and place it in between your hands. Right next to left, breathing in halfway. And out, fold. Breathing in all the way up and hands in Namaste. Breathing in all the way up and fold forward. Breathing in halfway. And now step back all the way to a plank. And we're going to add something to this now. So bend your knees to the right, lift up your hand and reach. Then place your hand down, move to the front and all the way to the other side. So you're basically sort of swimming with your arms. So you're swimming overhead, bending your knees, heels to the left and swim. Bend your knees, heels to the right and swim. So really feel that movement in the hips and in the sides of your body. And come to plank. Knees to the floor, toenails to the floor all the way down. Breathing in Cobra, lift up the kneecaps, lift up the hands. Breathing in here once more. And downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg. Place it in between your hands. Left next to right. Breathing in halfway. And fold. Breathing in all the way up. Hands in Namaste. Breathing in. And fold. Breathing in halfway. And then step back. Plank. So we're doing the same thing the other way. So move your heels to the left, bend your knees, swim with your right arm. All the way the other side. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. In. Once each side. And find your plank, knees to the floor, toenails all the way down. Lift up your kneecaps, breathing in, and hold the hands above it. Activate your lower back. And downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Or find the stillness. The stillness within, while the movement is continuing of the inner body. Lift up your right leg. Place it in between your hands. And then your heel comes to the floor all the way to a warrior two. Sink your knee down to above your ankle. Push your baby toe into the mat. Breathing in here. Feel the length and sink maybe a little bit more in. Engage your kneecap, your upper leg muscle. And look over to your fingertips. Engage your belly button here. Breathing in. And on an out breath, all the way humble your warrior. Feel the side. Open the side of your body. And breathing in open. And out. But now we're going to make some movement to this. So breathing in here. And then you stretch out your leg and move all the way back. Bend the back knee. So when you're moving to the other side, you bend your knee, but you move both hands in two diagonal lines. So breathing in. Stretch your front leg, bend your back leg. Breathing out and breathing in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Feel the diagonal stretch. All the directions pointing, growing. And move both arms next to your right foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Move towards a plank. And then with or without the knees, all the way down. Breathing in up dog. And down dog. Feel the length in the spine. Move maybe a little bit with the hips from left to right. Left leg into the sky. Place it in between your hands. And place your back leg down. Back foot down. Breathing in all the way up. And then find your warrior two. Sink down. Heel, knee above your heel. Your ankle. Tap the big toe into the mat. Engage your belly button towards your lower spine. Suck your ribcage in, sink maybe a little bit more down. Breathing in here. And then humble your warrior. Open the side of your body. Breathing in, open. Warrior two. And out, humble. Breathing in. And out. One more time in. And then start that movement, stretching out the leg, bending the back. Breathing in and out, side. Breathing in up and stretch. Breathing in and out. Really find that full reach to both sides. Find this diagonal strength. Breathing in. One more time back. And then cartwheel. Both hands next to the foot. Step to a plank. With or without the knees. Choose your option. All the way down. Breathing in. Up dog or cobra. And out. Downward facing dog. And maybe place your knees a moment to the floor. Toes touching. And just feel. Feel the movement of your body just now. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the movement. Experience, even when you're laying still, how the movement of your whole system is still continuing. Blood flow, the breath, the heartbeat. Activating your fingertips again. Find your way all the way to a downward facing dog. Lift up your right leg. Place it in between your hands. And then point all your toes towards the front of the mat. Breathing in here and fold forward. Fold all the way forward. And lifting up all the way straight back. Breathing in here and out, fold forward. Engage the upper leg muscles, engage your kneecaps. Breathing in, open. And out, down. Breathing in, open. And out, down. One more time, open. And now you bend through the left knee and then point your toes all the way up. From here, stay low. Come all the way to the other side. Move your toes up. So even with the hands in Namaste or holding the floor, still using my balance as well, and then move slowly and low to the floor, toes up. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. From here, breathing in, we're going to add something. So from here, we're moving to the other side by just flipping our whole leg around, open our chest. Go into this side, toes up again. Move to the other side, toes up, and twist around. Toes up, low down, toes up, and twist. Breathing in, out, breathing in, and out. Breathing in, all the way down, breathing in, and out. Okay, one more time. To the other side. Open. Open. To the middle. To the other side. Step back, downward facing dog. Come to a plank, breathing in here. All the way down. Breathing in upward. Downward facing dog. So we're going to add something to this. Lift up your left leg. Place it in between your hands. And open for warrior two. So find here the balance between both. And then finding that stretch in the front leg. And bend the back leg. On an in-breath and on an out-breath stretch. On an in-breath warrior two. And an out-breath stretch backward. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. And out. Breathing in. Place your right hand next to your left. And open for a twist. From here, we're placing the hand next to the foot. And move again to the side where you open the toe. You move back. Open the toe to the other side. And then stretch out as a runner to the front. One more time, going back. Move all the way low to the other side, toes up. And then front again. One more time to the other side. Open the toe. Go low, open. And then change. One more time, open. Go very low. Open. And runner. Step your left leg back to the back of the mat. Come to a plank. Low all the way down. Breathing in up dog. And down dog. Feel the movement. Breathe to the belly. Feel the length along your spine. Lift up your right leg. Place it in between your hands. And here, twist open and reach. Feel that movement. Going backward again, open. The toes into the sky. Go low. Open the toes into the sky. Find your runner. From here, open. Go low and find your toes into the sky and runner. And I just realized I just forgot one movement. So go low, find your toes into the sky, find the runner. And then we're just going to do it reverse. And low, toes into the sky, runner. Place your heel back into the mat, open all the way for warrior two. And again, find this humble movement. Bend the back knee straight in the front. Warrior two. Breathing out, all the way stretch. Breathing in, open. And out, stretch. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And stretch. Okay, one more time, breathing in. Now you place your left hand next to your right. Normally we should go twist and then do the hip movement down, but step back, downward facing dog. So that was why I confused. Place yourself in a plank, heels away from you, shoulders away, down. Breathing in for an up dog. And downward facing dog. Feel here. Again the movement. The opening. And come to a plank. Place your heels to the side. And do one more time that swim movement. Heels to the left, swim. Heels to the right, swim. Heels to the left, swim. And then heels to the right, lift, swim. And now we're going to place our right knee into the middle of the mat and open ourselves to the side. Breathing in, arms all the way open. And then twist all the way to the side. So make that length again on the right side of your body. Breathing in, open. And change side. Breathing in, open. And stretch. Breathing in, lift. And side. And one more action, breathing in. And I lift up that side leg. Stretch out and lift. Breathing in. Open. And make that leg work. Feel that diagonal line. Activate your core. Open. One more time. And twirl yourself back. Downward facing dog. Find your plank. Lower your plank. Up dog. Down dog. Drop your heels to the left. And make that swim movement again. Lips to the right and swim. Left bend and swim. Left bend and swim. One more time. And then place your right knee into the middle. And then I'll twirl around. Place your leg next to the side. Breathing, arms all the way up. And then first feel that stretch all the way in your left side. Breathing in, up. Grow and out. Breathing in and side. Breathing in. Activate your core. Feel the space between all the ribcage areas. And out. Okay, we're going to do once more. Find that stretch. And now we're going to lift up our leg. Lift. And feel the long diagonal line. Let the thigh work. Come all the way up. Stretch on the left. And out. Stretch on your right side. Feel the space and contraction. Okay, and from here, place your hands down onto the mat. Find yourself to plank and lower all the way down. Breathing in up. And down. And feel the dog, the walking, or the silent within. Feel what your breathing is doing. The movement of your hips, of the sides of your ribcage, your lower spine. How can we bloom from our sensitive center? How can we bloom from our inner world? And then place your knees to the floor and come to sit. Feel for a moment to let your blood drop down from the head into your heart, into your belly. Breathing into your lower belly here. And out. Breathing in. And out. And then you place your hands on the fingertips behind you and you lift up your hips. Open the front of the chest, open the front of your legs. Breathing in here. Come and sit down. Then tuck your toes under and find a way with your knees up off of the mat. Keep high on your toes. With your hands in Namaste, move all the way up, stay on your toes. Feel the length. Reach out. Breathing in here. Bring your hands back in Namaste. Move all the way down with your knees. Place them back. Point your toes. Open your chest. One more time, tuck your toes. And then lift up your knees with or without your hands and come all the way up. Reach up, breathing in here. Hands in Namaste. Move all the way down. Knees subtly, like smoothly to the floor. Point your toes. And then hands behind you. Lift up your hips. Open the chest. Open the front of your legs. Hands in Namaste. Tuck your toes. Move all the way up. Ooh, my balance too. Stay high on your toes. Reach. Breathe in. And all the way down. Move down. Place your knees down. Point. Lift up your chest. And one more time. Tuck your toes. Move all the way up. Find your balance. Breathing in, reach. Hands in Namaste. All the way down. Point your toes. Hands behind you. Lift up your hips. Maybe your head behind, if that feels good. For your neck, and then sit down. Feel. Feel the upward movement. Well, we were earlier moving more sideways and feeling the hips in a side stretch, moving from left to right. We're now moved up and down, different shifts in our bodies, different shifts and capabilities of our pelvis area. And from here, move yourself all the way onto your belly. And find your elbows underneath your shoulders. And your toes are pointing and your hands are flattened to the mat. Breathing in. Open your chest a bit more, as if you want to move the floor underneath you towards you. You're opening the chest. And see if you can engage your buttocks muscles a little bit, but show how proud your chest is in the same time. So breathing in open, let your kidneys sink towards your belly button. Open your chest a bit more. And then move down, head on your hands, and maybe shift your weight a bit from left to right. Let's do this with some movement. So place your hands underneath your shoulder, or your elbows underneath your shoulders. And then lift up by pushing your hands into the floor and come down again. Breathing in, open the chest, lengthen the arms. And out, down, chin to the chest. Engage your buttocks here, breathing in. And out, chin to the chest. Breathing in. And out, chin to the chest. Breathing in. A few more times on your own tempo. One last time. Stay then here in your Cobra again with your elbows underneath your shoulders. Shift the weight underneath you again. So floor, you want to move all the way underneath your body. You open the chest more. Shoulder blades come lower and squeeze almost together. Breathing in here and out. Keep the action. Breathing here a few times more. And let go. Place your head on your hands and maybe shift your weight a bit from left to right. And then you swap yourself around and lay on your back. And then stretch out your left leg and hold the right knee close into your chest. So really squeeze your knee and place your left leg far away from you. Heel away from your toes upward. So you really feel the action of the front of your body. And then let go of the action and then move that knee towards your side. You might want to place your hand as a T next to you. And then feel the twist here in your lower spine. So on a moment like this, maybe it's nice to have a block nearby again or a book. So you can place your knee on a block or a book. Sometimes it's also nice to just let your leg hover and just hold it with your left hand. And look towards your right hand. Experience here the twist in your lower back. And without pulling, let the time do its work by breathing into your lower spine. And out, sinking more. Breathing in and out. Every in-breath towards the lower spine, towards your belly. And out. And then you move your knee all the way up. Place it next to your thigh. Place yourself into center again. Stretch out the leg and change side. So your left knee you bend, you squeeze it towards your chest, heel far away from you, toes up from the straight leg. Breathing in here. Let go of the action and then twist towards your right side. Place your arm as a T next to you. See if you can place your shoulder still on the floor. Knee and shoulder far away in a diagonal line. And use your breath here again. Feel what's happening when you're breathing in and surrendering more on an out breath. Imagine if this would be the movement of any plant around us. As if we would be a flower and we would breathe and take in oxygen as well. How subtle would that movement be? And come to center again. Find yourself in the middle. Place both legs feet onto the mat. And then bring your knees in a 90 degrees. So you really want to make a 90 degrees hook of your whole body. And from here, you move both knees to the right side. And maybe you experience here that the twist in the back is on a little bit higher spot. Place both shoulders back into the mat. Look over to your right side. And breathe into the area of the twist where you experience it right now. With the same curiosity of the movement. How does it flow inside? How does your breathing is helping to letting go? How is the movement of your breath helping to grow on any moment, on any time of life? The breath is always with us. calm us down, to show us what is really going on. A place to be allowed to be, to really be. Breathing one more time deeply in. And an out breath, move your legs again into this 90-90-90 hook. Then move the knees to the other side. Looking towards your left hand palm and experiencing here the different part of the body which is stretching. Some will feel it on the middle back or on the sides of your thighs, your belly. It can be anywhere. Relax your legs as much as possible. Relax your belly button. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. And sink within. Feeling your belly moving up and down. And then come to center again. And then one last time. Now bring your knees really close to your belly. Squeeze your knees in for one moment. Let go of the action and then let your legs drop down really high in front of your chest. Your arm as a T to the side. Maybe hold your thigh, hold your knees, and maybe you experience here that the twist is a bit more higher in your back, higher in your spine. Breathing towards where you could use some release. Use that movement. Use that focus. Use the flow and the fluidity of your breath and the body to let go on any out breath. Giving space and on every in-breath. And bring your knees all the way up. Keep them tight. Maybe you want to hold them one more time. Bringing your tailbone down. Knees squeeze into your chest. Letting go of the action. And let your legs drop to the other side. Feel the opening of your shoulder. Feel the twist a little bit more higher up in your spine. And breathe towards your belly. Feel the movement all the way to the lower belly, below your belly button. On every out breath, letting go more and more of the muscle restrictions. Make sure your jaw is still relaxed. Feel how much you can capture by being on contact with your physical body, being in contact with your personal movements. Being in contact with the capacity and the mobility of your whole being. Deeply in breath and out. And on your out breath, you're moving up. Squeeze your knees one more time towards your chest. And then hold below your knees, the other side of the knees, knee halters, and just maybe rock yourself over that spine. We just made some twists from left to right to massage that spine a little bit. And then stop the movement and come to laying down. Stretch out your legs, place your arms along your side. And if you have the tendency to become cold easily, just feel if you want to cover yourself with a blanket right now, or put some socks on, or a sweater, anything. And then start squeezing your toes, your calf muscles, your upper leg muscles, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks, the front of your body, the back of your body, your shoulder blades, your upper arms, your lower arms, your hands, your shoulders, your ears, your face. Squeeze everything as much as you can. And let go. Let go. Let everything go. Feel the relaxation of your toes, of your fingers. Feel what all the movements have done to your body. Check in with yourself and feel aware where you are at right now, and maybe you'd like to place the seed of your intention from the beginning of class into this full relaxation of Shavasana, and let that wish may bloom whenever it's ready to show upon you. Slowly start coming back, wiggling your toes and your fingers and breathing in a little bit more deep. Maybe you feel like stretching out your whole body, waking up, moving a little bit from left to right. And then bring your knees into your chest and just make some nice circles for your lower back, your lower spine. And when you're ready, just fall over to one side, your favorite side, and stay here for a moment. And move your breath all the way to your lower belly, below your belly button. Feel the movement. And on your own tempo, you put your hand in front of your face and come up to a seated position. Placing your hands in Namaste in front of your heart. Breathing in for length. And out with a sigh. Breathing in and out. One more time. And maybe fold forward so that you can share this class with your dreams, your people, anything that resonates with you around you. And slowly come out. Namaste. So I have some nice things for you. I'm still launching the yoga retreat, Yin Yang Yoga Retreat in south of France, because in June it didn't continue, obviously. We're gonna try if the end of September is a moment where we can maybe cross borders again. So really check out on my website and Instagram from Mir Yoga Flow and from Volksyoga some more information. And I developed a really nice yin class for the hips, which will be launched super soon on the YouTube channel of Mir Yoga Flow. And really important, tomorrow it's Mom's Day. So it's Moederdag. So it's the day where we really give our love, open our hearts for all our mothers, for the Mother Earth, for everything connected to Mother. And Marije made a beautiful yin class tomorrow. So on Sunday you can dive in the morning into a yin class, especially for mothers, with your mother. So please join that. Next week she will be here again, and the week after that I will be here again on Saturday. So hope to see you again, and really lovely you were here. Have a super nice weekend. Namaste.